All right, David just left, so I'm gonna go videotape the greenhouse. He just left with Connie. He's going to go work for them. He works for everybody else but me, even when I had him on salary. For the first 5 years he was here, he would still pretty much go help everybody else and work for everybody else, but he wouldn't do anything around here. And it's only gotten worse. It's not gotten better. So that's why I cut him off. I quit paying him in 2018. And he's always walking around preaching the gospel, talking about you don't work, you don't eat. So I'm like, all right, fine. You don't work, you don't get paid. You know? So I moved my horse trailer in the back. This is how he lives. You know, the greenhouse is supposed to be for plants. I had an investor who was going to come down and join the project and help out. And he basically backed out because he said, you literally have a bum living in your greenhouse full of trash and dead plants. So he has got some tomatoes and potatoes growing. But basically, he's mostly just been growing ragweed. My mom and Ron asked me one time, why does David only have weeds growing in the greenhouse? And I said, because that's all he can grow. But some of these weeds are edible, like these.
Yeah, well, I knew that.
He just transplanted these from out back. This is a tobacco plant. So he's able, he can grow some things, but he's not diligent. And it's just trashy in here, and I'm sick and tired of it being trashy. So I gave him a 60-day notice that he's got to clear out all of his junk, all of his crap. He has planted some tomatoes back in there. But this is just recent, you know, when I've been cracking down on him. And this is purslane. That's an edible. Here's the only strawberry plant. He keeps sending us pictures of, hey, we got strawberries. We got strawberries. We got one. All the rest of them died. Here's a pepper plant. Some mint. Another pepper plant back there. Some more weeds and cabbage. So he does things, but it's very minuscule. And he wants to walk around and badmouth me to the community and hype himself up, saying he does all these things where I do nothing. Like last year, my mom came looking for me. He goes, oh, he's in the back probably doing nothing. This is his bedroom, basically. It's just a pigsty. And he's not supposed to be living in here. The rule was you're only supposed to have like an overnight bag in here. And that's it. Nobody's supposed to.
Only in the wintertime.
Only in the winter. Well, winter's over. And yeah, this is his living quarters. And it wouldn't matter if it was his living quarters, but it's not his living quarters. It's a greenhouse. It's supposed to be for growing plants, not for his garbage and for him living in. Now, I designed it. He has actually cleaned this place up a little bit because he's got all these boxes here. Before, stuff was all over the place. It still is, but it's not as bad as it was.
That's because you're giving him...
Yeah, I'm giving him notice. So since I've given him notice, I haven't given him his walking papers yet. That's around the corner. I'm trying to get him to clean up the place before I give him his walking papers. Yeah, that's ragweed. So, yeah, I need to find a fork like this. So, Mark, I know you watch some of my videos. If you see a fork like this, that's what I need. Because it's David's. So when he goes, it goes. So
he won't let us use it very...
He cries every time I try to use it. You know? It's like, you know, you use the shit out of my shit, you know? It's like, is that the steel? Yeah. You know, it's like he's trying to make claim to my trailer because he put $100 into it. Well, I put probably over $100 in his chainsaws. So maybe I should take my chains and blades back that I bought him for his chainsaws. So yeah, this is basically the way he lives in the greenhouse.
He has
And he's,
army pants.
and he's not supposed to be living in here.
He has army pants.
Yeah, I don't know where he got them, but he used to be in the Navy, so.
Oh, Navy don't wear those.
No, yeah, they wear blue, don't they? Oh, yeah, he was doing stuff with the local militia. Yeah.
Is that your hard cloth too?
Yeah, but it's just a little piece. So, yeah, one of these potato forks is mine. One's his. Actually, I think we got 3 total. But, yeah, this is basically how he lives, and I'm sick and tired of it.
A mop and a mop bucket.
Yeah, he uses it to mop this. But he's supposed to mop the sign out front, and he never did.
Okay.
This is an experiment he's been doing. But yeah, so, I mean, this place is a pigsty, and I'm tired of it looking like a pigsty. And this is how he lives, and I can't get any investors because they come and look at this crap, and they're just like, fuck that. I bought the materials for the box. He's supposed to extend this box out so we can extend the greenhouse and the hoop house out. He refuses to do it. I already bought the materials. He's here every week, all week long, most of the time. Yeah, I asked him unless he gets a ride. But he refuses to do it. I've had the boards sitting out front for almost a year. They're going to rot. I mean, they're sitting up on something so they don't rot. It's treated lumber, too. But this front piece is 2x6s. They're supposed to be 2x8s. Not here. This one is accurate. But like these here, they were 2x6s, not 2x8s like they were supposed to be. So he was supposed to pull them up and put the 2x8s in their place, but he refused to and just filled it in with these wood chips. But once he's gone, I'm gonna shovel all these wood chips into the hoop house greenhouse and have this done correctly. But yeah. And he claims he does all this stuff, but the neighbor even says he never hardly ever leaves the greenhouse. He said the only time he really sees him out and about is when I'm home, because he's basically trying to make it look like he's doing stuff. So here's the 2x8s, and I even got the top rail, and I even got the pipes to put into the ground so that I can go and buy the pipes. So basically, this is all for the baseboards and the pipes that you cement into the ground, and then you bend the hoops and put them into these pipes. So these are like the anchor pipes. So once he got these in the ground, then I was gonna go buy the pipes so that he can bend them, because Bill's got the bending thingy, and then put those up. And then once he got those up, well, I already got the plastic, and so then I would go buy the boards, and I already got the wiggle wire, and I already got the channels, so I'm just waiting for him to do his part so I can go buy the next step. Like I said, I got the plastic, I got the wiggle wire, I got the channels, I got the baseboards, I got the anchor pipes, but I'm not going to go buy more stuff if he's not going to get the foundation done. But yeah, once that got done, then I was going to go buy the pipes so he can put those up, and the 2x, well, we can actually use the 2x6s that I have here inside for the wiggle wire. This one right here, that doesn't need to be a 2x8, it could be a 2x6. But the other thing too, this needs to be double layered, and we were going to put up some 2x4s on the inside and put another layer of plastic on the inside So they would have, I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of like having a double pane window.
Double pane, yeah.
So it'd be double pane plastic, basically. And, but he hasn't even finished that, you know. But it has to clear all this stuff out so that I can get the materials so he can do that. But he just doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to talk about doing stuff and talk about me not doing stuff when I actually outwork him. My mom even outworks him. She's not here very much. And she's old. Now, she's like 10 years older than him. And she outworks him. And she's not here as much as he is. That's pretty fucked up. So anyways, I'm basically selling everything I possibly can. I'm going to probably end up renting this place out for running cattle. It just depends on what happens. If Sophie comes up and helps out, then I'm going to do whatever she wants to do for the most part because, you know, she's going to be here most of the time. And a lot of this stuff was David's ideas and David's projects, but he just gets them started and then he never finishes them. You know? The shed over the wood.
Yeah, he said he's gonna put a shed over that.
Oh, I said I was gonna do that. I just haven't got the materials. But yeah, he split all this wood for sale, and then he used half of it, and he hasn't split any more. Well, this is, I think, hickory. But yeah, now that I got my pickup truck back, I'm gonna go ahead and take the wood splitter in the back because we're done splitting wood for the year. And I'm gonna lock it up so nobody takes it. But basically, I'm cleaning this place up. I'm taking everything to the back, so this isn't an eyesore up here anymore. I'm tired of it looking like trash. You know, we put these hedge posts up here because David was supposed to put them in the ground right away, and then we would get rid of the rest. But it's been sitting here for about a year now. I don't remember. I have to look at my Facebook and see when I bought them. But yeah. So I was gonna set up these feed tanks over here. I still might, but feed and fertilizer. But the backhoe guy, I hired 3 of them, but none of them showed up. One of them's my neighbor. So I'm just gonna go buy my own backhoe with the front loader and do it myself. If I continue in that direction. All right, I gotta go get Cindy and I gotta go do my appointments and stuff. So, okay, bye.